Hanging out. It'll just be me at the table. Because of various reasons, no others can make table time. So, me at the table. And we'll see how it goes. Come here. Books. Always many books. That's just the way it goes. Okay. Some scammer trying to call me. That's annoying. Very annoying. I get those all the time. Let's clear this whole thing. There we go. And yeah, waiting for you. I figured I'd just go live and just do some chatting while I waited, since I gotta figure out how I'm gonna. Well, I know how to do this, but with nobody else at the table. Ugh.
But he's more of like a 5:30 kind of person.
Yeah, I gotta make sure everything is unlocked. I just felt like just getting everything started up early so I could get it going. Hopefully,
Yep.
pin.
Okay. 5682.
Meow, meow. Yeah, it should come right up, but
Yeah.
it
And
did.
Discord, 4 times. Discord will start up.
This time it didn't. So
All right.
bringing it up. Yeah, no, I had to start it, but I didn't have to put anything in.
Yep. And you have to double. Yeah.
No, it's usually just once. That should be it. There you go.
Yeah.
Camera.
Camera is so on the lower left. There should be like looks like a camcorder with a line through it.
Oh wait, there we go. It's I had to turn it on.
Yep.
There we go.
And if you want the overhead, you just got to plug it into one of the.
Should already be there. See?
Yeah, I already plugged it.
Yeah, everything's all set up. I just needed a pen. That's all I needed. So, all right. Well, I'm going to get off the phone because it's going to kill my battery.
Not a problem.
I honestly don't know how that works. I don't know if you can double cord it.
I don't know if I can or not.
But anyway, thanks for the Gatorade. Mine. Mine. I'm gonna have one now. I'm gonna take the other one to work. But when you get some to come back next time, I'll give you the money for them. That's not a problem. You literally just saved me a trip. I'm looking at this going, yeah, sorry, buddy. I'll buy them off you. That's no problem. But I'm not going to drink them. No, went to the gym and had my regular coffee. So right now, with the Gatorade sitting there, I'm going, okay. I mean, I'll probably make a decaf later. Oh, my nose is acting crazy, but not right now. Yeah, no, I'm saying I'll probably make my decaf later and just enjoy the coffee flavor. But I'll be right back. I'll chat with you for as long as I can. My my battery's at 71%, but videoing does eat it up real quick. And I don't have a charger out here. Okay, I'm gonna go unlock the door and everything for Tony. All right, later. Yada 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 yada. I'm here just with me. Uh, nope. Booted it off. Booted me off. Oh, oh, oh. Ugh. Okay. Whew. Okay. You. It's in the fridge. Yeah. That's not going to work.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I already did.
okay.
I'm ahead of you. When I went and put the other Gatorade, the my other Gatorade away for lunch tomorrow, I said, "Oh, yep, I was booted. Yep. Did you?"
Yeah. Yeah. So if I thought you could
Okay, we'll do the best we can with that. We'll figure.
go through if you
You can go through this. Maybe Tony's has a better charge. I just don't have access to the charger. The charger's in the room.
no.
Well, it's not that. Susie came over, because we separate our rooms only because, big long story, which you know. But I turned the fan off and everything because I only turn the fan on and stuff when I'm ready to go to bed. So she comes in, you don't have the fan on? No, I only use it when I go to bed. I don't leave it on all day. So otherwise I'm comfortable with just the heater. It's when I go to sleep and I just need that air blowing on my face. Oh, so she laid down to watch TV with me, fell dead asleep. So she's sound asleep in there, and I don't want to go in and disturb her and drag it and bring it out here because I can plug my charger in here. I got plug in right here, but I don't want to wake her up because she's been in bad shape past few days. She hasn't even come to the gym.
Hold on a second. I don't have an extension cord.
Mine should still be there, isn't it? I didn't take it back with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I don't care about it. I've got extension cords all over the place.
She went
Yeah, I
see.
yeah I don't recall grabbing it. It should still be there.
Okay.
Tell her I'll extend her. Ugh.
I've been pretty much prone all day today because of this vertigo.
Yep.
Uh,
Well, from the conversation yesterday, I'm going to see if I'm going to hope that he is able to help me out with that whole letter thing and see about basically bitching about some of their decisions.
yeah.
I mean, the only one that's going to be looking promising is the that they did give 0% for the left ear. So that's there. Even 0%, it is there. It is connected. So that's a great starting location.
Yeah. But
Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure. Oh, that's that light. Okay, let me go turn that light off. Don't need it. Thought I. Mm.
either on Discord. Let me know and then I'll just go ahead and connect via.
Yeah, but yeah, go ahead and hop on YouTube now. Like I said, I'm just doing some chat time until we actually kick in. That's all I'm doing. It adds to the time frame to people if they get on and decide to do watch hours, kind of a thing. That's all. Okay, thank you. Like done. I like likes done. I like done likes. Likes is done likes. Likes. Oh, itchy leg. Itchy leg. Itchy leg. Uh-oh. Did you wake up? You wake up? Yeah, talking to Steve. Da-da-da-da-dee-dee. Da-da-da-da-dee. There we go. I never had these guys. Sometimes it takes looking twice. But it ain't gonna fit in very well. There's a room issue here. We'll just put those close to each other. Okay. It's not for sure I had another one like this. I'll look at it. Have a few minis to bring over. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you saw the work I just did. I told him I'd have it done that night. I don't know if he believed me, but there it was. There you go. What are you doing here? Warforged Scout. That's a pretty small mini. Pretty small for a Warforged. Some of these minis I have to get mixed in all over the place. Not too late for me to have coffee. Decaf, yeah, because I work in the morning, so no. Okay. Shooby dooby dooby. Dooby dooby dooby. Okay. All right, yeah. My latest Timu thing. I like it.
Express. But nothing.
What's it say? 0000?
Yeah.
Yeah, you still put it in normal only because you were officially
That's why.
you were still officially hired.
That's why I still got my picture over there.
Yes.
That's
because
why,
you were still
because I
in,
know go walk everywhere.
right. I mean, that's still 000, but yeah, it goes with all the taxes. You still put it in with the taxes because when they punch everything up, it will show that you were still hired by next phase. So you got to show, yeah, hired, yes, but I wasn't working.
Mm.
It's
That's why
it's a paperwork thing.
I
That's
know,
all.
yeah. But that's why my friend tell me, so, Auntie, what's going on? You still got your picture over there.
I always have to look down to read it because it's there. And if I stay back here, I can't see the writing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least I got a little watch time there. That's fine. Oops, I keep putting that away. Okay. Yeah, you are here except when you're not. Oh, look at that. That is going to, okay. Well, I do believe you guys are, yeah, I do believe you guys are level 7. I'm just got to regroup myself from one day to the other. Yeah, I got that crossed off, so we didn't do that. Yeah. Okay, we did that. Okay, just making sure where I is. I'm pretending to be there versus there, which is here, not over there, but over here to go over there. Wonder why Vorpal bailed yesterday. He was there, then gone. Okay. I hope he didn't get bored with us. I hope not. I mean, I can only do so much. I can't I can't unboard people. Even though I thought it went pretty good. It's funny because he's the one who says, "Hey, role play more," and we're in this whole big whole role play thing, and then he. It's possible that we're not fancy dancy critical role people, so not much I can do about that. Could be anything. Last time he said he fell asleep. I fell asleep. Okay, and before I forget, let's see here. Ooh, I'm gonna let's see here. These are yesterday. Yesterday, when everything seemed so far away, I didn't know because I had to pay for yesterday. And Lisa's not making it, right? I do believe. So we have Dave, no Luff, the not Baradoon. Okay, so Bing, 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 Bing. Now I'm getting to the point where because the way we keep going back and forth with these things, I was trying to keep with the player character names, but they keep going and then they fall off. I'm almost at the point where I just put the person's name here and keep changing them. So I just make one. There we go, and do it because it's they're going everywhere, man. They're going everywhere. Okay, so that's good. All right, I need to go grab what I didn't think I needed that I need because I got stuff going on. Let's see if it does work better. Only problem with night. I wish I had an overhead light, but as long as we can see. As long as we can see.
No coming.
What? Yes. Okay.
No, okay.
I don't feel like breaking out the bigger one. I'll be using that one. Ugh. All right. Oh, I gotta always run back and forth to get everything. Oh, yeah, I have to turn this my way. Gotta do it my way. Oh, that'll work as good. Yeah, we're gonna need a light. There we go. Light it up. That's cool. Okay. Bingo. Actually, I'm going to turn this around. This thing. Come on. There we go. Because I'm going to have. And then I'm not going to go down and get them. So Boo, 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 boo. Where are we got those? Now, one of these days I'll get organized. Not. Never happened. Yeah, okay. I don't have any, so never, ever, ever. Yeah, okay. And I'll use you for regular looking, as regular looking tights as I can find. These just represent civilians, just so you know. That's all they are. There you go, folks at the bar. Okay. I don't think those horses will fit in one of these. You might, but I doubt it. We shall see. Only to put some of this stuff away. That's why I got this stack one that I saw on Temu. No, too bad. Horses are too big. Too big to fit. But wait a minute. Well, yep, too big. So that's out. What about half ogre? He'll go in there. What about the whole ogre? Not even. Not even. Well, that's one thing anyway. Yesterday's. Nope, he won't fit. Base is too big. Sticks up and out. Fine. I can never find ones that are deep enough so I can take a lot of those figures, bigger ones, and put them in containers too. But nope. Afraid not. It's all good. Yeah. 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 Ooh, yawn, yawn. Not tired, but yawn. Yawn, yawn, yawn. We'll see who gets here when they get here. Oh, clearing out my mail. Okay. A lot of stuff I just don't need. Yeah, people pop in and out. Yeah, they never stay. Okay. Well. So roll initiative, Steve. Let's see if I kill you. Oh, that's what I'm missing. I think I'm missing something here. There we go. Missing Dave at the table. There you go. Oh, damn, I rolled a one. Oh, well, I had a surprise. We're gonna have to go out and get Karen her own car, or you guys gonna have to figure out how to share it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Time to get another bill. Up that insurance. Get her a little Yaris or something. Okay, it works good. All right. Does she know what she wants? Well, obviously, what she wants within reason. Sleep. Overrated. Who needs it? I see people pop in. Wish they'd at least stay 10 minutes. It'd be nice. We're just not a fancy group. I don't feel like going downstairs and lugging it up. I'm trying to avoid going downstairs unless I have to save my knee. And this one I already had upstairs. I would love to, but like I said, it's unless when he gets here, he wants to go down and get it. Great. I'm not going down there. When he gets here and he goes, "What's that?" I'll just flat out tell him, "The knee's killing me. I couldn't go get yours, and we're starting in a bar." And then he can decide, "Oh, I'll go get it," or if he doesn't, I'll leave it at that. Or somebody left Rice Krispies treats here yesterday too, but I can't chew them, or I'll be enjoying me some Rice Krispie treats. But see when Mark pops on, There we go. Hey, who the heck are you? Ah, supposed to be a miserable overnight. Snow and rain, snow and rain. Although we really just need snow. Actually, do we need a lot of snow. Yep. Try to tell Susie that. Like, I don't like the snow. Well, we're gonna be hurting in the summer if we don't get that snow up. Ah, 50-50. Yeah. Yeah, people just don't hang out. Kind of a bummer. All right. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just waiting. Ah. I got some soup, but I had it earlier, so not hungry. Yeah, Mark just said it's going to probably be about 15 minutes, but that's okay. Most everyone's will get here till 5:30 anyway. Then just letting it run. Pick up some time. All right. Hopefully, I remember enough to have lid this stuff. Yeah. We'll see what I can grab. I needed something. I just don't know what that something is. Hmm. Huh. Oh, today, Jingo, you watching one of your shows? Yeah. I know. Huh. Still. What? Still. Okay. Yeah. Ugh. 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 Popcorn snap. Boy, driving me crazy. Okay. Now, right, people come, people go. Much you can do about it. You made me hungry. Susie made some crab rangoons, so I'm having a few of those and then some popcorn. Oh, I absolutely love crab rangoons. The problem is I have to break off the crunchy parts. So I kind of miss that because that's all part of it, but can't chomp the crunchies. But when you reheat them, because they're deep fried, it actually makes them better because it all softens up. I actually can eat the whole thing. Well, most of the whole thing, all but like the very corners, I just never softened up. My favorite was always seafood lo mein, but unfortunately, a lot of it I can't eat. All good, all good. Oh, you should put the link on there, Dylan. I'll give watch time. I can just let it run in the background the whole session. What it's all about, helping each other. You do that if you YouTube it. I don't know if you do. If you do, um, yeah, I'll just put it in the background, let it run for the whole time. So I do for a lot of my friends. I just put it in the background, let it run. When I'm at work, I actually watch them. At home, I'm usually doing other things, and I let the hours run. But at work, I actually do watch them. Well, this was nice enough to pop in. That was nice. No Vorpal though. That's sad. Well, when you do, just yes, just let it know. We'll start adding it up. Good. On Saturdays, I do 12-hour shifts. I'll be happy to run it. It's not a problem. As you know, we don't have to be fancy like no freaking Critical Role. They got all kinds of fancy shit. We're just us. At least Mark should be here soon, and I would imagine Tony right after. Maybe even Dave too. We'll see. And down to 4. I'm sure they'll still roll better than mine. Uh-huh. I heard a ding ding. Oh, there you are. We're just talking about you. There it goes. Hey, ugly. Tony should be here in about 5 or 10 minutes tops. But I can get started with just you two before he gets here. After my popcorn. Because unfortunately, without having using those dentures, I just can't handle. The bones have gotten more bony. I can actually eat popcorn now. It's a catch 22. Mark's on Discord. He's here now. Steve's not at the table.
Hey, Bonnie, thank you.
They get what? What?
I was trying to get it to enlarge, and for some reason the video wasn't enlarged.
Well, if you want to do that, go in the bathroom in privacy if you want to get it to enlarge. I don't really know. That's just TMI there.
Ah. Alakazam.
I actually miss Jiffy Pop popcorn. It was always better than the Snoop stuff. But everybody wants fast. Yeah, they always say it's buttery, but it's never buttery enough for me. I always get the I can't believe it's not butter spray bottles, and I just keep spraying more on it. Butter it up. Like whenever I go to the movies, I say butter popcorn. They fill it up and they start squeezing at the top. I say, stop. Dump half of that out. Put the butter in. Then fill it. Then put more butter in.
You like butter with a little bit of popcorn added.
Well, yeah, I like to dip my popcorn in butter. I like to dip my popcorn in butter, and I love to dip my potato in sour cream. Because I'm just a healthy guy. Oh yeah, we used to take Jiffy Pop out camping all the time.
6 or 7.
7, but you might want to think about 8. Depending upon how this goes, 8 is literally right around the corner.
The 4 plus 2, a 6, 2. So 1d6 average is what, 4?
For what? Talking about for the wizard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's 4 in the con.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I raised them up to level 7. I just forgot to change the 6 on the top of the page to 7.
Actually, those are all civilians. I just didn't want to go downstairs. I have a whole bunch of painted commoners, but everything's downstairs. I just want to go lugging downstairs. So other than the players, everybody else is a commoner. I have a very, very nice tavern down in the basement. Beautiful thing. But like I said, it's about lugging it.
Then I want to do for level 8.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't have a plan for level 8.
Oh, dude, that sucks. Been there, done that. A lot of my stuff is from years ago, and we came and went, came and went, came and went. But just put it in a box and keep it handy.
I guess I could either raise my dex or utilize the fact that the Tome of Clear Thoughts raises up my max int and finally have a 22 int character.
As long as you're starting to put in the time. The thing about it, there's a time frame there. You got to calculate that. You got it. I do. I after that, I do nothing. So you two want to start? I mean, you're just in a bar.
We're in a bar.
Oh yeah, you're in the tavern you're using, and upstairs is your rooms. This is just you're using it for headquarters, as far as I know for now.
Well, I guess it depends on how Steven's feeling. He may want to just chill for a little bit more. I don't know.
I've been on for over an hour. I started early just to chit chat. He says, "Sure." Oh, where'd you go? He walked away again.
Oh, now I'll put my phone down.
Well, I can't tell the difference. All I see is the blank nothing until I see your ugly mug. I don't know nothing until I see your ugly mug. Okay, I got two. You're just giving me one extra. That's not a problem. As the guy I used to love watching on YouTube before they took him out was Tuck and Roll, bitch.
Let's see.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. If you recall, you guys you're waiting for this information to come back
All right.
after really having an issue with whether or not to leave the piece or not leave the piece, leave the piece or not leave the piece. Well, it's on you. I'm telling you, you guys are in a bar.
Plus.
This is the next day. You dropped off the triangle piece and then you went about your business. So you got the next day whenever you guys because you're really just hanging out and waiting.
Okay. Okay. +6.
I'm waiting on you two to decide what you want to do. You're waiting for the information that he said he would look up about the triangle. You don't know how long that's going to take.
And should we go and talk to the person to see?
He told you he told you to let you know. He'd get word he'd get word to you. If you keep bugging him, you're gonna start that clock over.
Okay.
Yeah, he told you leave it here. I gotta do some serious research. I got things I need to do. Boom.
Why, please? Big why? Let's see. Last time I just wasted money on a fake cloak of protection.
You did.
Uh, see, I would get two more stuff. I'm not sure there's anything I really want to buy or anything, really.
No. I'm just waiting to see if you want to otherwise I'm just waiting to see if there's anything you want to do while you're waiting other than everything you've already done. I just don't know before I move things depending.
Okay. Steve, anything?
I'm waiting to see if he types anything out. His vertical's kicking him and he's laying down.
Yeah, I know. See, so 5 + 7. Okay. But for level 8, it would change from 12 to.
You're not level 8 yet. I said no. Oh, okay.
then my repair spells would go up by not just one, but two.
Okay, so like I said, I just wanted to see if there's anything else because I know you did a lot of stuff because we did a lot of the role playing last week, and you bought a cloak with magical properties, but nothing magical other than the fact that it's a cloak that has. It's just it's just a wonderful cloak. Do what?
I was trying to remember. Like I thought, didn't the cloak stay clean?
Yeah, I invented something because it made no sense to me, knowing because they sell to adventurers and everything. So it had a geese on it that made it seem like something it wasn't, but it is magical. You can't take that magic away. So I said, okay, all it does is stay clean, just like some of the armors of cleanliness. And you've got all kinds of clothes that have this geese on that just lets them always be clean, no matter how mucky you get them. It just never comes off or never stays. So basically it boils down to how late because I'm playing with on a night by night basis. So this is the first night and it's all about who do you both go to bed at the same time or do you stay up late or do you leave early to give some time with your tome? It's whatever you want to do.
I guess I go to bed on time.
Okay, whatever your time is, I do not know. About you, Steve, you want to stay up? Okay. So you head up, lay down early, do your thing. Steve stays at the bar, but you do come back down. I hear the door. I'll see. I'm gonna go look see if that's Tony real quick, just in case it's stuck. Ah, come on. Keep tripping over myself. Not letting on again. Nope, it wasn't. It that noise. What's that? Ah, come back there. That was just noise. Chunk of snow falling off the roof from the mix we're having.
Ah,
Yeah. Okay, sir. So you go up, you go in your room, you go to sleep, but then you come back down. Okay, no answer. So you come back down, you go straight to the bar, you start yelling at the barkeep, and you kill him. I literally told you you come back down. And I waited for an answer. There was not, you stayed quiet because I'm an asshole sometimes. And you kill the barkeep.
why do I kill the barkeep?
That's a good question, isn't it? Steve,
And how do I kill the barkeep?
whatever weapon you have.
I'm confused.
What's your weapon?
I have a dagger.
Okay. Phew, he's just an NPC. And you kill him with a dagger. Looks at Steve. The bar, they all kind of go, not knowing what to do. And you run back upstairs. What do you want to do, Steve?
He's messing with me.
Okay, initiative. How do you intervene? He's a little because he's having to type it. Kind of a little bit slow. I don't know if Tony's gonna make it. It's quarter of, and he ain't here.
For the record, I'm just eating pizza.
All right. What's your initiative, Steve?
I think he made the cloak cursed. I said I think he made the cloak cursed.
I'm waiting for him to attention me. Moi. Over this way. Turn those eyes. Okay, Steve, just so you know, I wrote his initiative and it is a 21.
You're rolling good against Steve, huh?
Every now and then. So, you see Mark, he boogies up those stairs. Goes up the stairs and of course goes around the corner because it's not short. It's just a short little way. And of course, the tavern starts erupting into pandemonium. Um, he beat you and sprinted. He boogied away. Mark, there's all kinds of hell and stuff going on in the bar.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Since my character out of character like just stabbed the guy.
Mark,
Yes.
there's all kinds of hell and pandemonium going on in the bar.
Okay.
Wakes you up.
Oh. So I wake up.
Leave it alone, Steve. There's a reason for this. His action was to kill the bar T. Everybody was frozen fair. Then he sprinted away. I won initiative. That allowed me my full movement. That's why I needed the initiative. He had a freebie and then initiative. He sprints.
Okay. I guess I go downstairs to see what's going on.
You come out the bar just in time to see you run past you and dive out the window.
Oh, great.
With Steve directly behind, also sprinting, which kind of kills all actions. But when he comes sprinting up the stairs, he sees just at the back end, dive out the window, You're standing in front of them.
You saw the owl dive out.
Yeah. Well, the back end of it. He saw an Alwyn dive out the window.
Okay.
The hall window at the end of the hall.
Okay. And so, did I recognize that it looked just like me?
It was you. 100%.
Okay. Well, do I have an initiative?
You can.
I mean, if it just rushed right by me, it looks just like me.
Yeah.
And I'm a
It
really
looked
smart
just like
guy.
you, but yeah. But think about
That's
the
a good thing.
think about the shock factor.
That's true.
Yes. So it would be initiative, but at disadvantage because you'd have that kind of what the hell?
Ah, crap. I got a 5.
Yeah. Eyes out the window.
Even with the other roll, it would have been a 9.
Yeah.
Okay. I start saying shape changer. And I summon my tome next to me and Hootie the blowfish. And I try to have Hootie go out the window and see if he can see where the guy went.
Okay, Steve, you dive out the window. Now that's a 20-foot fall. Give me a dex save to cut it in half. Because you're doing it on purpose. You kind of want to do that tuck and roll thing.
Benjamin, get off the clean clothes and go see if Mom is okay. Or she wants more pizza or something.
You can try. Good luck with that. Because you really can't control your fall. And you're diving blindly out the window. Is that at disadvantage? Because you most certainly are at disadvantage. Because you're diving blindly out the window. Well, that was makes it a little bit hard with the amount at the table. This thing's playing. You got to realize you go sprint. He's sprinting. You're sprinting. You run up. You got the two Owlins. One dives out the window, and then you immediately dive out the window after. Yeah, that would make it absolutely at disadvantage. It's not about hitting an armor class of war. It's about he's trying to land on top of this thing, which you do. You did the 20, so you landed right smack on top.
Hey.
Oh yeah, he's still rolling that. It's still a dirty 20. That's no problem. So you'll take 4 points of damage, but he will take 8 because I'm just going to roll one number. Now you're face to face with Mark.
I mean, not Mark.
How does he know? He's doing a power. He has no idea. When he charged past you, who was who? He's going by the fact that he knows which one it is because you wouldn't have died out the window. And he also knows that you fly, and this one it didn't fly. It went straight down.
So we kill someone with a dagger.
It's an NPC commoner. Yeah,
That's still not my go-to. I do spells.
correct. You do spells. Yeah, you do spells.
Well, for my guy, I guess I'll go out the window after.
All right, you're one round behind as you're kind of stumbling a little bit. Just because, like,
Flying though.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. I just have to figure out the initiative phase. So you got to be at 21, just so I know where everybody is. Right now, it's Steve, and I don't know about you.
Well, remember I rolled earlier. I had a 5.
No, this is different.
Oh, okay.
That five was me just fucking with you to make you do the rolls. I had already actually done the roll.
Okay. So disadvantage, no disadvantage, or just
No, you're straight up.
okay. Still not much better. 12.
So Steve, you. Let me see here. I gotta check something. All right. Uses half its movement to stand up and attacks of opportunity. It's trying to escape. It's not going to get into a tussle with heavily armed and armored. It doesn't. It's not really that good. It's trying to boogie away. Of course, it just used half its movement to stand up, so it can still only move 30. So it's kind of fucked. And you are hearing screaming in the tavern, murder, murderer. You hear it. Oh yeah, roll your damage. All right, got it. Up to you, Alan. His action is he's disengaging. He's running away, but he's trying to sprint away. But he only had half his movement because he used half of it to stand his ass up. Waiting for you, Mark.
See, he's typing and stuff, so I don't know he's gone.
No, I already told you. Steve hit. His action is he's trying to run away. So I'm not doing any kind of attack. It's on you. Your turn. Yeah, you're all down in the alleyway.
Let's see. He needs to do a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Okay.
That's 16.
16. Not even. Only got an 8.
Alrighty. That's very good for in this situation because one, he's going to take a lot of damage. Two, I'm always going to know his location until the spell ends, which lasts an hour. All right, 7 and 2. Plus a 1. Okay, lousy 10 psychic damage.
It's okay. Bleeding out of the nose and ears.
I guess I will lie down and be there with him. If I move 30, would I be like right there with y'all or no?
I'm gonna say no. I don't have it laid out, but you would have charged across the hallway, dived out the window, hit him, and you're not sprinting. So you're kind of like up. You're kind of hovering, whatever. Now you're flying just above, and you blasted him.
Okay.
So that'll put him physically 30 feet away, even though most of that is.
Okay. That's all right. I think next time I'll do a bonus Misty Step and then Shocking Grasp it. But then I'll be right next to him.
All right. Well, everybody, that you've got the watch coming. The people are screaming murderer, murderer, murder like crazy from the bar. You're out in the little back alley, and he's going to. Do they have? I just want to check. Oh yeah, everybody's happily screaming. Oh, look at that! There was a murder. Ooh, the blood is so pretty. Oh wow, I got some on my shirt. Oh man, okay. All right. It's sprinting out into the main thoroughfare where all the people are. That's its goal. It charges. It does the sprint. It's booking its total 60. 26. Got it. Wow. That thing barely moving. No, I got your damage, Steve. It's up to 46. I got it.
Okay.
No, Steve can't handle it. This is it's not doing him any good. So it's just me and you until Dave gets on. And I have not seen Tony. So its goal is diving is charging into the crowd. Your problem is you're still up in the air, so you can't get an attack of opportunity on it. You got to be in melee range. Steve did hit it before he called it quits, but he sliced into it real good.
Okay. I'm close with 60 feet of.
You're up 30, but it had moved its last 30, which at an angle puts you at like 60 feet away, just by virtue of the angle, because you're still up in the air.
Well, it's going to Misty Step 30 feet.
Right, but he's more 60 away.
Okay.
You can Misty Step 30, but because he's sprinting, he's still going to be 30 away from you, which puts him out onto the main street and all the people.
Okay. Well, he's still going to need to do a wisdom saving throw.
DC is 16, right?
Yes.
15 plus 1, 16.
Ah.
Made it by the hair of his chinny chin chin.
Ooh. So.
Very lucky. Actually had plus a wisdom 12.
So 14. So a total of this with the half included already. So 7 psychic damage.
All right, that's 53 out of 52. As it goes diving in there, drops like a rock. And people are screaming. They're looking at you, looking at it, and screaming murder, murderer, murderer. Along with the bar, screaming murderer. Here comes the watch. Tell me what you're going to do, man. It's just me and you. Steve's out.
Well, it's got bloody daggers.
Yeah.
Well, and then I tell the guard it's got bloody daggers and it stabbed someone.
Stay here. You're under arrest.
Why would I be under arrest?
This wasn't a request, nor are we going into a questioning session. Stay here. You're under arrest.
Okay.
And a commotion like this, you can see at least one Uranus flying up above, circling. People from the bar come in and they are screaming and they're pointing at you, murderer, murderer, murderer. Just to let you know, you're lucky you got out of the bar. They were going to start attacking you or everybody. I even had them all written down. Very good, sir. You are not defending yourself. Let's go.
Are they getting the other guy's body?
Funny you should ask that. It's not there.
The bloody dagger.
What dagger? Let's go. You're coming with us.
Okay.
They haul you away. You get taken. Now I don't know what the rest of the group's going to do. I'm eating up to 2 days because for 2 days you're in a dungeon cell. It's not very pretty. You sit in front of the judge. There is a cleric there. He tells you to stand in this circle. Well, he casts detect lies.
Okay.
Why did you murder that barkeep?
I didn't.
You see him whisper back and forth. Try this again. Why did you murder that barkeep?
I didn't murder any barkeep.
They whisper back and forth. They seem confused.
I woke up and came out of my room to see another Alan charging by, and there was a ruckus. I could hear it down below, and my party member rushed by me and jumped out the window after. Alan's, we can fly. They did not fly.
They whisper. You've got them totally confused because you're in this circle of you got to tell the truth. They know you did it, but evidently you didn't do it. If you think about it.
And me being a wizard, and as I was going after that same individual and attacking them, I'm sure if you guys witnessed, I only used spells. I don't do. I have a dagger. I have 2 daggers, but I tend to not use them.
People don't know that. Commoners don't know that. They saw you come down, pull a dagger, and slice his throat. That's it. That's all they know.
Okay.
But something is wrong here. Do you have a twin brother?
No.
Or is it that all you Allens look alike?
I guess all those Allens look alike, but I'm wondering about, was that really an Allen if it wasn't flying? Why jump out the window and land on the ground?
Broken wing? Just leave a 25 gold piece, disturbance of the peace, fine, and get out of my sight.
Brought the murderer to justice. How is that disturbing the peace?
You caused a ruckus.
But I did not cause a ruckus.
You caused a ruckus. Do you want to argue this?
I'm just being truthful here.
Yeah. A ruckus was caused. You're the center of the ruckus. Pay your 25 gold and leave.
Okay.
Or 25 days in the mines. Your choice.
25 gold.
Oh yeah, they absolutely squeezed you out of being just angry. Yeah, Vorpal, you got to know this city. It is not a kind city. No, it's basically lawful evil. So, yeah, they didn't care. He was there. That's all they got. Fine, give us gold and get out of here. As you are walking out, Mister Ali, is that you, Dave? I just see the pink.
Yeah, relock. Yeah.
Okay, I can't see from where I am. It's all the way over there, and it's too far for me to see. It's just a blur. And Dave usually doesn't have a camera on, so I just see a pink square.
Yep.
Okay, well it's just you and Mark. Tony said he was going to be late, but I haven't seen him. He said he'll be here about 5:30. Lisa can't make it. She has a prior engagement. So while you were resting, sleeping in the tavern you call headquarters, you're hearing just they started screaming murderer, murderer, murderer. You only get up and look out your door in time to see the Owlin, followed by Steve, followed by the Owlin, dive out a window. And right after that, the Owlin got arrested.
Mr. Walker. Travesty of justice.
Welcome to lawful evil. What justice? Uranus was flying around, ready to go for any reason at all to tear you into itty bitty pieces. Didn't care what the reason was.
The one that was still alive got arrested. Me. The other one died and apparently somehow disappeared.
And didn't disappear in the confusion. And while you were getting your arresting stuff, somebody did something. Somebody was waiting. You know, you've been an adventurer enough to know that something was all preset. Something was set up here. That's why it charged out into the crowd, and it was supposed to escape. But you did just enough to. I wasn't able to do that, but evidently there are some around that quickly, in the confusion, hauled that body away while they came to accost you. And if you know anything about lawful evils or chaotic evils and the fact that the hobgoblins are in charge, yeah, don't you kind of think that they were probably paid off?
Yeah.
Now that you track them for an hour, but you did kill it, so there's nothing to change. You did kill it. Yeah, 53 out of 52 points. You did just enough vein damage to give it a brain emma.
Well, the tracking would have gone away the second when I did the spell again the second time, and it resisted.
Yeah, but it was enough to kill it. So even at the half damage,
Yeah.
I was really hoping to escape because I had other things to go on, but that I don't track that part. The sad part is Steve's trying to do it, but I'm talking and he's trying to type. It's like things are moving. I can't wait for him to type out what he's doing. I can't do it. He's got to be able to physically speak. And Tony was supposed to be here. The goal was to have Tony put up his Facebook so they could have a direct connect because I'm using Steve's laptop for Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he can't log into Discord because I'm logged into his Discord.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So he tried to do it typing through YouTube and it didn't work. And I tried to tell him, so I can't. It's hard to explain to him how things are going because his first thing when I slashed the throat of the, and mind you, even with a dagger, even if I rolled a 1, doppelgangers is +4 plus an additional 3d6. It's a 4 hit point. Nobody. It's minimum damage is going to be 5. But I could tell he got a little fresh because he didn't understand that. Because he said, "Well, it took an action. It took an action." That was a surprise. The initiative didn't kick in until after that happened. It slashed. That was its action. Then we go to initiative, which is a whole new action rolling series. And that's when it sprinted, boogied, charged past you, and then he dived out the window and rolled a 20. He did land on top of it, but the damage hurt it, but no way killed it. But then his as it did try to run away, he took that attack of opportunity. He cut it bad, and then your 2 brain spikes. That yeah, nothing I could do about it. That ended that. So when you go back to the tab, because this was all set up because I was going to see how many civilians got killed in the ruckus, because they were going to hold you accountable for murdering the civilians. But yeah, you took that away from me too, you bastards. You did. His goal was to run upstairs, dive out the window as you came out. He's gone. And now you're getting the blame, and there's no witness, there's no nothing. But like a lot of things I write up, it don't mean it actually comes out the way I anticipate, which it did not. But that is fine. So back at the bar. Now they're looking at you funny because a lot of these locals, they don't really trust you, but they'll flop out. And funny how a brand new barkeep will just be ready to take over the place. Because everybody needs a job. It literally takes, hey, anybody know how to barkeep? Oh, I do. Get in here. That's literally all it takes. Hopple doppel. Hopple hopple. Ah, of course I drop everything. I always drop everything. That's why I need a producer, a guy with his own camera. I gotta turn that light off. See, let the light in and out there. Yeah. Oh, Tony.
Okay. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna. I get. I'm not sure where the hell Foodie went and all that, so I'm gonna send him to his dimensional little portal and then some of them. Keep them on me.
Yeah, I'm going to assume the weather held him back. So I've only got you two because, like I said, Tony said he would, but I'm going to assume because the weather's going to get nastier. So I'm going to assume he never messaged, but I will assume the weather was a factor. So obviously it's going to be a much shorter night. But there are things I can do with the two of you until you get to a position where I really need more.
I'm not too sure I'm fond of what you could just do with us.
Oh, I can't. Oh, no, this is a role play type. This area starts with the role play, and then it goes on. So yeah, there are some things I can do. Like I said, it'll be short. We probably won't go more than half an hour.
I mean, I did just almost get framed for murder.
You're supposed to get framed for murder. Right now, it's just the two of you in the bar. Dave knows nothing that happened.
Okay.
Tell him. He literally wasn't here.
Apparently, there was a doppelganger that looked like me who killed the barkeep and ran out the window, and Myson jumped out after him, and I flew out after them, and then we took him down, and the guards either didn't find the body or someone paid them off or whatever, but they arrested me. Claire did the true thing, which, as I told them, I did not kill anybody. So they just charged me for causing a ruckus, even though I did not technically cause a ruckus.
And don't forget, even though you literally killed the body right there, the what showed up pretty damn quick, but there was no body.
What did you do with the body? I didn't do anything with the body. Some people are out to us. I don't think this city's safe anymore. I think we're going to need to find a different place to try to operate out of.
Good luck with that. Don't forget. Well, go ahead, Dave.
I just wanted to hear more about how do you lose a body?
Well, I was accosted by guards all of a sudden. The body was amongst a crowd of people. And the guards went off to the body, and then they said it was gone. I think some corruption is afoot.
It's an awful evil city. Go figure the odds. And don't forget, they got rid of all the regular militia and guardsmen and replaced them with the hobgoblin mercenaries.
Sounds like a really quick response from those mercenaries.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying I think we need to go outside of the city.
Think about that. Think about that. Where are you going to go?
Well, I have a tiny hut, so even if we camped outside, it would be somewhat safe. And best chance of getting accused of murder if we're out camping outside. Doppelgangers wouldn't be from magic, would it?
Doppelgangers aren't a magical creature. They're shapeshifters. They're changelings.
Yeah.
So you put it together. Somewhere down the line, there's a shapeshifter that managed to get all your information, change into you, set you up for murder, but still failed.
Yeah.
Still failed. I mean, that part I can't change. I had this whole thing about you in jail and figuring it all out. So, failed. So it's neither here nor there. It was a failure. That's why I'm just going to do some role play with the two of you. Get you to the next spot, which, by the way, this finishes this level. You do go to level 8 after this. So I said have level 8 ready. Because there's more stuff, but, what doesn't happen, doesn't happen. I'm used to tearing up sheets of paper and throwing them away. It's no big deal to me. But it happens.
Where you're planning to go, and how would we get the rest of the party?
Yeah.
And it's not so much the rest of the party, because like anything, even though they're not physically here, they're always in the background. So I would never take away, oh, where did these two go? They went away. That's a gimme. Like Steve was here for a bit and he couldn't do it. Lisa's not here because she had a prior engagement. Tony's not here, and I'm going to assume the weather. But for game mechanics, no way would I have you guys leave and leave them in lurch. Where the hell did you guys go? I'll never do that unless you guys actually do split up for specific reasons. Something happens, and now you're split up, and what happened? That part you do not know.
Well, I know like the happy area has those guys and stuff, but what about the other side, where the one where we had to take a ferry to?
Smank wants to kill you.
But who wants to kill us?
The guy in charge of that part. The guy in charge of that town but is not part of the town. That's why you came into the city. You did things there, and he found out who. And over there, he won't arrest you. He'll kill you.
Where's the nearest town then?
The nearest town's like, if I recall correctly, it's like 3 days away. You went on an adventure once, and there's town on the other side of the river, and you avoided Illtown, and you went out and did a thing, and it's like 3 days from Illtown. It's like three days away.
Okay.
And don't forget, the information you're after, he's going to send a message to this tavern. Sure, he's going to send it. Yeah. These hobgoblins don't have a king there, Vorpal. They are mercenaries. They are straight up mercenaries. It's a mercenary corp or corporation or company. Straight up mercs.
Do we have to hang out here for the information to come in?
No, I know you're saying the king of the hobgoblin. It's there's a commander, an overall commander, but still merc.
Yeah.
No, Vorpal's asking me. but there's a hobgoblin chief in charge of the mercenary force. Actually, Vorpal, that's what they're supposed to do, but I'm not going to tell them to do it.
Oh, now I'm tempted to look to see what he said. Well, I guess we could go to that guy who's giving us word and tell him where to send the word to and go to the other town.
He already told you, do not disturb me, leave me completely alone. What it'll take to do this, if you come and disturb me, I will have to start the process all over again. Yeah. Something about it is think of it as you starting a ritual. If you stop in the middle of the ritual, you got to start all over again. I'm going to choose one of the two of you. What's your passive perception, Dave? I don't know. I don't have any character. So
Dave's passive?
Dave's passive. I did a random roll between the two of you. So I need Dave's passive.
Stand by.
I'll sit by because I don't feel like standing.
16.
Well, that's a hell of a lot higher than the 11 I rolled. You see a little kid, and he's not very good at it, but he is slipping a slip of parchment into your pocket.
I'll ask him who's it from.
When you when you look down at that, his eyes bug wide. He freaks out. He drops the parchment and is trying to run away. The parchment simply says Sodden Hold Warehouse. And there's a I didn't read this. It was more than a piece of parchment, sorry. Rolled up. Yeah, it's a piece of parchment, but it's rolled up into like a scroll, but small. It's just a piece of parchment. But when it drops, it doesn't flutter down like a piece of paper does. It drops with a solid thump as the kid runs off. That's all. Forgot that part. There's a key inside. It's a Sodden Hold Warehouse and a strange looking key.
Okay. May check place out.
Where is it? You've never heard of it. That's why I said I can do this with the two of you until you get to where you need to go. It's easy enough to get this role play and all of that. But you just got this piece of parchment, the Sodden Hold Warehouse, and a key was rolled up in it. And the street urchin tried to slip it into your pocket and totally freaked out when you when you looked down at him.
Yeah, so we can ask to see where that place is at.
Where are you going to ask?
The bar key?
Roll a. There is no rule here. This is my way of whether or not the barkeep knows. So I have you roll persuasion. If it's high enough, he just happens to know. If it's too low, he doesn't know. And I explained the persuasion as you're talking to him and you're kind of getting him to remember versus actually, oh, wait a minute, oh, that kind of a thing. That's why I use persuasion. Never intimidation. You don't intimidate the guy. So I never use intimidation, but persuasion is just my go-to. You might get lucky.
Nope, I do not.
Okay.
Road to what?
He not only does he not know, he doesn't even know what the hell you're talking about. Heck, he doesn't even remember there being a murder in this place not a day ago. I'm sorry, it was literally 2 days ago. He's like, what? I never heard about that. I just got this job and cleaned up these stains, and that's it.
You want to ask Dave? I think you'd probably do better than me.
Well, you already failed, so that avenue, the Tavern Avenue is done. It's a one-shot deal.
Was maybe more like ask someone else or something.
No, you can ask anybody else. I'm saying the barkeep himself has no idea. He's clueless. Who else you ask doesn't matter. I'm just saying that avenue with him is gone. You've got a city of almost 7,000. You can have 7,000 different tries.
We'll find somebody else and ask.
Yeah, there's plenty. You can go to this tavern, you go to another tavern. Yeah, you can go anywhere.
Try a different tavern.
All right. Plenty of them. Same thing. You go into the new tavern and you can ask patrons or the barkeep. You do a persuasion, and that dictates whether they remember, kind of persuading their mind to whether or not they had heard of this or not.
I'll try the barkeep.
All right.
Uh, 15.
15. Close, but no cigar. It's not a place that is commonly known or that people just would recognize it. So it's got a fairly higher DC than your average 15 or so. Because it's just a warehouse. At least according to the slip of paper, the Sudden Hold Warehouse.
Maybe the docs would have a better chance of knowing someone from there.
It's possible.
Oh,
You're not in the dock, so yeah, it's possible.
oh, we can start working there, our way there.
All right.
The next one.
Just for you guys' knowledge, I'm going to mark off another day because this isn't like 2 seconds, 2 seconds. There's a lot of walking involved, and it's no big deal. There's no time frame involved here. So the next day you go down to the docks.
We'll try a tavern there.
Oh yeah. Like any dockyards, there's plenty of rowdy taverns. This number will be different because you went to a place that they would have heard of it more so than where you were.
Base roll's 19 plus 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be better for you. Mine's a +0.
They will tell you. Oh yeah, they're familiar with the Sutton Hold warehouse. It's one of the many warehouses that had been abandoned or maybe still used. That party doesn't know even with the 21 because they don't deal with it. They don't put any product there. But in the shanties, place like that is in the shanties. Remember the map, you've got the main city, right? Then you've got the river, the Eel River, with Eel Town on the other side where Smank is. And then on this part of the city, if you kind of more like southeasterly, there's this whole shanty area where storms and tidals keep the place an absolutely disaster. That's the Sodden Hold because there's this constant soaking up, if you will, of the tidal flats. It's almost in the tidal flats area. And it is the worst of the worst, the lousiest of the lousy. Now he doesn't know exactly where in there it is, only that this is where it is.
It's more than we had before.
Yeah.
Thank him and give him a tip for the information.
Thank you, sir. And of course, he pocketed it while taking a big slug of ale.
I guess we go to that area.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you guys. Yeah, you head down, and so you go all the way down to the shanties, which is a while because you're walking through a city. And when you cross the gate that goes into the shanties, it's literally like walking into a whole new just township, if you will. Most of the houses are on stilts. There's a lot of lean-tos that get washed away almost every single day to be quickly just thrown back up again. And of course, there's these warehouses that are along the waterfront, and they too get so. You're talking the raggedy of the rag, the lowest of the low. As you're walking through, your feet are sucking through the muck and the mire and the goo in between the boardwalks that they slap up. The bedraggled of the bedraggled. Mosquitoes, although it's March, so not the mosquitoes yet. They'll be soon. But you're looking at I can't explain it more than it is actually it's very shitty. It is a shitty place. And people do shitty bang bangs. There are poor people, then there's those who live in the shanties.
Okay.
That's where you are.
Well, I guess we look for the place.
There's all kinds of warehouses along the waterfront. Must be a good half dozen of them. None of them are named. None of them have names on them. They're just there.
Uh,
Some have boats near them, others don't. Basically, it's a place of your smugglers and your pirates and who knows what all. And due to the wealth you seem to have, because they don't know, but with your armor and everything like that, well, they stay away from. They don't know who you are. People are kind of parting ways as you're walking around. They're glaring at you and looking at you, but they're not coming. Not like typical the beggars and stuff who come at you. There's your seventh level. You have an aura of don't fuck with us.
It's the bird.
Well, I've noticed that as you guys walking around, somebody's always flipping the bird.
I noticed that too.
Should we just try the key in warehouses, or should we ask someone?
Does this part of town have a bar?
Every place has a bar, but that doesn't make it a very good one. My map app actually gives the name, but I don't feel like digging it out.
Yeah, we'll try that one.
I'm going to say at the top of my house is called the Crooked House, but I'm not going to put money down on it, but I believe it's called the Crooked House. Yeah, because a lot of these places, they're always shifting and everything, and everything's slapped together, so it doesn't look like this. I'm trying to remember the name, but that little old lady who lived in the crooked house with the crooked dog with whatever, it's all put together. But yeah, if I recall correctly, that's the name of it, the Crooked House. Yeah, and when you go in there, they look at you and glare. Again, seventh level, looking like you could kill everybody in here. They just glare at you, but they just go about their business.
So we'll try the barkeep again.
All right, typical barkeep, filthy rag, filthy cup, wiping. You're really accomplishing nothing.
Three.
Scoops up the 3 copper, hands you about half a glass of ale because they're 5 copper. He just looks at the ale and the 3 coppers in his hand and chuckles. Because the Allen blew it out the ass the second he laid down 3 coppers.
Yeah.
No, lock it up. Yes. I'm going to guess because of the weather. Yeah, so it's understood.
We'll try to talk to the barkeep, keeping the coppers in my pocket.
He just looks at you. As your Allen has half a cup of ale.
Can't take him anywhere.
Always shedding those feathers. What a guy. It's up to you guys. I'm just gonna sit here until you decide. I'm just laughing at the 3 coppers and hell those 5 coppers. I'm getting a kick out of that. Sorry, but that was funny as shit.
Think it'd be that expensive.
You know how much ale costs?
I forget.
Don't forget, you absolutely do not look like you belong here at all.
You're gonna ask him, Relock?
You're done with your beer?
Yeah.
Then
Doesn't
I'll ask him about the warehouse.
he just looks at you.
You make it worth your while. Then hey, coppers.
Yeah, he sets the empty cup in front of you.
Baby, you still wanna going?
Okay.
I go with you.
Okay.
I
Get up
stay-
early.
I stay in you, okay?
Yeah, you can sit there and wait. Yeah.
Yeah,
No
until
problem.
you pick up me.
Yeah.
And go home 7 o'clock.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah. And then I tell you where I am.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah, they
prepare
still wanna go.
everything.
We'll see if it changed between now and then, but okay.
I say okay.
Okay. I'm not the one driving, so it's okay by me.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, he just sets the empty ale cup in front of you and just looks at you.
Well, just to get things started, let's throw in a couple of Electrum.
He pulls it away. Oh, the tip jar. Nice. Yeah, I know that place, and he tells you where it is. That's all that took. That's all. You bought an ale. That's what you did. That's why I'm laughing. Okay, you go in there and you buy an ale. I don't know what you're ordering from him. But then he puts a tip.
He had to wet his beak.
Yeah. No, I can see him with this ale glass. All right. You got the information. You know where the Sodden warehouse is. You can go and take a look at it, and it's a long warehouse. And that's where we will call it, like I said, an early night, because I'm not going to get you in there and start fighting with just the 2 of you. Because I can do so much with just the 2 of you without no problem to get you where you need to go. So that's why I wasn't concerned with it. Because you killed the doppelganger. So the other one and all the other stuff that never happened, it's not going to happen because I didn't get my chance to escape.
All right. We're gonna be level 8, you said?
Yes, the warehouse, getting into the warehouse and moving through the warehouse. Once you know where it is, you're now level 8.
Okay.
Like I said, that's the important part, get you where you need to go. And why I said, yeah, with just the 2 of you, it's trust me, it's not going to be an issue. Or should I say it was not going to be an issue once you actually killed the doppelganger? It's like, okay, it's not going to be an issue. But you can realize that there was a setup, somebody was paid to do certain things, but the whole thing failed. Doesn't mean they won't try again. And remember, you were told others are seeking this. Which means somebody knows that either A, you have, or B, you're a seeker too, and they want you out of the way. There's no way of knowing which one of those it is. There's impossible to know.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll let you guys role play it for Steve for next week. One of his NPCs comes in and starts talking to you because let's just say for game purposes, the other two are busy with something, and he will tell you, yeah, I don't know what happened. These guys just came and grabbed me and hauled me away. I haven't, and for whatever reason, they just let me go, saying, I just heard him talking about it was a total failure. Yeah, we'd like to just murder this guy, but he has nothing to do with what's going on. Damn it, we failed. Just let him get out of here. And they let me go.
Steven's character?
No, one of his NPCs
Oh.
has been gone, but not gone for 5 days. When he comes back, he says, they had me held up in this place for 5 days. Which means before and after the attack. Yet his person, he always had his same people doing their regular jobs. Now you know half of the story. You get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it?
Okay. So they're on to his characters, his NPC people.
One of his I didn't pick which one. One of his NPCs comes back and says they kidnapped and has held him for 5 days. Before the attack, but came back after the attack. But at no time was he missing, still doing the job, still doing what Steve's NPCs do.
Oh.
Got it?
I got it.
Trust me, this old DM has a lot of things going on behind the scenes. But there you go. You can send the message out to everybody that I got you to level 8. Basically boiled into role play because, like I said, you took away all this other stuff I was going to do, which is perfectly fine. Because I never know what the group's going to do at any given time, and that's neither here nor there. But that's okay. So I'll see you guys next week. Yeah, like I said, early night, and that's perfectly fine.
All right.
All right. Okay, Vorp, short night, but hey, at least it was a role play night for 90% of it. Catch you next time.
Good night.
Night.